Okay, so this is going to be a review of the new Cube4You interchangeable tile cube, or whatever they're calling it. It's the one where you can take the tiles, the stickers are replaceable, they kind of pop out. Pestic has a video showing how you replace them, but I don't feel like doing that. I actually had to do it though, because when I got the cube, as you can see on this cube, this has the texture tiles, and it's not even for me. This cube's for somebody else, but I have it with me. The color scheme was off, where it's mirrored, where this is white green and this should be orange, but it's red. So I had to go about and switch 8 tiles off the corner cubes. The edges I could just swap this way, and then they were fine, but I had to switch the center caps and the 8 corner tiles. So hopefully they'll fix that if you really care. But right now I had to switch it for this cube. And this cube has the smooth tiles on it. The tiles really don't stick up much. If you're used to CubeSmith tiles, you know how they have a little bit of they have thickness to them, and then obviously Mefferts or QJ tiles on the 4x4 or 5x5 are thick tiles. But these fit. These are pretty flush with the piece, kind of like stickers. They're actually maybe even more flush than stickers, so that's not an issue at all. It feels nice though. The smooth tiles feel just like stickers. There's really no difference. The texture tiles have a little bit of a texture to them, but really nothing major. It's kind of like just a matte finish to the plastic. But the feel of the tiles are pretty nice. The only issue I have with the tiles is the colors. I guess these may be the fluorescent stick tiles or whatnot. They're not my favorite colors. I much prefer CubeSmith colors, the standard CubeSmith colors or VCube colors over these. But that's my only issue with them. But as for feel goes and for how they're useful, they're pretty cool. The idea that you can take tiles out and remove them. And I actually also replaced the center caps on all these because I got extra stickers that were logo stickers or logo tiles. So I have a logo on each center now, so that's kind of cool. It's a little Cube4You logo. And the feel of the tiles are real nice. And the cube itself is actually surprisingly good. I was quite pleased when I first got it. This cube was one I haven't touched it, I haven't adjusted it, I haven't done anything to it since it's not mine. But I kind of just did a couple T-perms and see how it felt. And as you can see, there we go. It locks up a little bit. It's a little tight, which is why on the cube that I have, or my cube, I adjusted it a little bit and made it a little bit looser. But I mean, it cuts corners pretty nicely. It's a fast cube. I literally haven't done a single thing to this cube other than take it out of the box and do a couple of quick little algs on it. If you care about corner cutting, which I know a lot of people seem to do, this actually does a reverse corner cutting pretty well actually. This is not adjusted correctly. This is a little tight for me, so it cuts corners okay. It's a little, like I said, this cube's a little tight. So on this one where I've loosened it each side about like a quarter turn, it really does cut corners to almost half a piece. Where I mean, over the point to be a plus, where the old +2 rule was, where this piece couldn't be over this line, which used to be a +2, and now you can cut corners over it. So that's an interesting fact. Same here. So if you care about cutting corners, it does it pretty well. The pieces look like an F2. If you're wondering, but it's a heavier version. So if I weigh them, this is much heavier than this. But the pieces look similar, so it kind of moves like an F2. And it has a little bit of that A5 sound. So it kind of is a mixture between an A5 and an F2 and a heavier cube, and it's an interesting combination. It definitely turns nice. I would use it more if I didn't really, not like the colors. The fluorescence is really my favorite, and I just don't really like the colors that much. So I haven't been getting really decent times on it. But the cube movement itself is quite nice. It's stable enough for one-handed if you want to use it for that. a little heavy. Some people may like a lighter cube, but I kind of like a heavier cube. But other than that, I don't really know what else to say. It's a nice cube. It isn't something spectacular, and nothing really is spectacular. It's all about preference and what people like. But if you want to try a new cube, I wouldn't say it's a bad. I definitely wouldn't say it's a bad cube. So if you're interested in the tiles and how they feel, or you just want another cube to round out your collection, I definitely suggest getting it. It does actually remind me of a C2 also. Now that I think about it. So I mean, it kind of combines a whole bunch of different aspects of different cubes into a new interesting package. So yeah, this is the Cube4You tile cube, and I guess that's it.